Hello everyone, this is Dan from tasco.com, and in this video I'm going to make a quick demo on how to set up Advanced Crossword. This is the first version of the plugin, so it should be a good one. If you have any suggestions or comments or anything, drop me a comment on tasco.com. You have a form there, you can actually put in any information that you want to get in touch. So let's get started. So this is the free version. It has limited features in it. You can customize it. I'll show you later in the video. You can easily create a new crossword or edit one. So if you're gonna go and press the new crossword, we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna go through it very quickly and then I'm gonna jump into the premium version. So in here, you can put a name of the crossword. The rows are 15 by 15, 15 rows, 15 columns in the free version. In the premium version, you can customize the way you want. And then answers, you cannot um, show answers from a specific date. And then you can actually restrict input. So if we add this part here, only uppercase and lowercase from A to Z is going to allow the user to uh, actually put it into the crossword. So the first thing, the first button that it does from the left, draw blanks. If you click on it, you can actually draw the blanks on the crossword. All right, so you can customize it however you want to redesign it. Okay, and then from there, you have to say save and generate clues. And once we have that, we have the clues down here across and and down, right? Once we have that set up, we can save it, crossword, right? Another thing you can actually put into uh, the answers in here. At the moment, it just goes linear, but in the future, I want to change it by doing it based on the clues that you have. The cell numbers, you can actually view them. Probably is going to help you in a way. I thought like you can actually view the cells numbers, so you're not going to get lost. So whenever you draw the blanks here, um, it's going to help you see what exactly you have them. Um, Border collapse is going to collapse the border, and you can have it like linear in a nicer way displayed. You can clear all the blanks if you want, or you can clear all the answers. So like if I put any answers in here, right? And the way to get out of the mode of editing, you just toggle. That's how it actually works, right? This one the same. So if I clear all the answers, it's going to remove all the answers. All right. So once we save it, this is our crossword. We have to copy the shortcode. We go into post. We're going to create a new post, and I'm going to say crossword free crossword, right? And in here we add and we have shortcode, and that's how we have it. We paste it in there and then publish it. Once it's published, we can actually view it down here. So people can actually play with it. They can actually play it this way by tapping space, you change direction. By pressing on this rectangle that has two directions, up and down, and left and right, you can actually change directions. The clues are displayed here and here. They are made in a way that they can display in two rows. Um, Information, you can actually customize it this part. I'll show you in just a moment in the premium version. So you know what, I'm gonna do it now. So you can actually do it by, so if you want to change this part here, you need to go into the plugins. I'll show you now. So you have to go into the templates. In the templates, this is the page, the template that's going to display the information. So you have to go and copy it, or you can go Reveal in Explorer, copy, and you have to push it into a plugins, content, themes, your child theme, my child theme, Astra child. Oh, actually, it's in here. And then I'm gonna paste it. Okay. So once you have it there, okay, you can actually make any changes that you want. And whenever I'm gonna do any updates, it's not gonna override your okay, locate template. It's not gonna overwrite your changes that you did in the template in there. Okay, so if I'm gonna go back Astra child and I'm gonna make any changes in here, edit with notepad, and I'm gonna put another paragraph saying I'm gonna say custom text. Okay, so now if I'm gonna refresh, oops, such as expected into line 25. I think I've done something in there. Oh yeah. You can actually display, yeah. So this is for the translation text, but you can actually put any text in here. You don't have to translate it. If you want to translate it, you can, yeah. So I say any text displayed. Okay, so that was the one, right? So that's how it is. It's pretty simple to do it. Pretty customizable. If you want to change anything down here as well, uh, you can change it as well. So if we go back to our templates, I'm going to drag it back. I'm going to go template clues. This covers the bottom side, but you have to keep in the same kind of code in here, right? If you are changing things around here, it's not gonna work. All right, so you have to keep these things, the item clue and everything. If you want to put any classes or you want to change the SVG, uh, keep some of the code in here. But if you want to change how it looks, or if you want, let's say another thing, menu front top, uh, here you can actually add any other icons in there with functionality and anything like that. So it's pretty customizable in the free version as well if you want to add anything else in here. Right, enough said about the free version. It's pretty simple, minimal. So now if you are going to buy the premium version, you will need to first of all, I'm going to send you an email, and in that email, I'm going to send you a link where you can download the premium version of the plugin. Okay, so you're going to go into plugins and then deactivate the free version, did not delete it, and then you say add new plugin, and then you're going to upload the version that I'm giving you. Okay, so I have the premium version. I go install, and I'm going to say replace current with uploaded. Right, and then I'm gonna say activate plugin. So now we have the premium version of it. Okay, so we have to go and activate it. We go to license, and in here, well, I already activated. uh, Down here, the second one, don't put your URL, you just leave it the way it is, or I'm gonna give you another URL to activate your license. So I'm gonna say validate license, and now the license is activated. Right, so we go back to advanced crossword, and now we have uh, these features enabled, so we can change our crossword the way we want. So let's create another one. um, so I create a new one, and I'm gonna say advanced, and now we can change the rows and columns the way we want. Okay, in here, draw, let's make it simple, pretty small. uh, Save and generate, and then we can put in the clues in. Whenever you press the clues, it's going to display at the top. So clue 2, AB, clue 5, uh, okay, clue 7. I have a lot more ideas here how I want to uh, uh, work things uh, like think about it, like if I'm now gonna go here, right, the answer should be already filled in with AAA in the second, third, and fourth, right? So you don't have to put in again. If you put in a different answer, like say A, B, C, you see it overrides the previous one. So it's not ideal, right? So now, or if I delete it, now the other one is gone. So this is kind of a priority for me to put in different, like make it more user friendly. Uh, so clue 1 vertical. I get my point. So this one is already the answer. It's already there, right? Uh, right. Just let's keep it as it is for this example. So now I'm gonna save it, and in here I'm gonna put in again the A to Z, Z to A to Z, lowercase and uppercase, and I'm only gonna view the answers from the 26th of January, from 22. Okay. So I'm pretty much done here. Okay. I have other ideas in the future how to improve this part, but for the time being, this is the first version. So yeah, okay. All right. So you know what? Let's display it and see how it's gonna display on the front end. Advanced. Would be nice to have something like display a crossword from a specific date and time, right? So let's say uh, you know what? It looks pretty small, so we can go and rows, no, columns. So uh, so let's say you want to display it from a specific date and time, and it's going to be visible only for a week, or you can play it only for a week or something like that. Okay, it's a lot of things that you can add. Like this is pretty minimal, I would say. Uh, right. So let's have a look how it's gonna look now. I didn't want to look at the way it was showing before, so that's why I kind of did it. So in the premium version now, it's gonna look different. All right. So you have a lot of more things that you can play in the front end. Okay. You have a menu. In the menu, you can save the progress. So if I say here A, B, C, D, F, I can go and save it. Okay. So then it's going to show me a message, yeah, your crossword has been saved, right? If I'm going to refresh now, that progress is going to be saved. Another thing is like you can clear the puzzle, yes or no. You can remember these settings that you're doing here, right? Fine. You can skip field cells. This one is for, let's say, if I put A, B, C here, all right. I think the reason is not displaying here properly is because you haven't set it up in the backend. Okay, so if I go here again, draw and generate. Now we didn't have the generated clues here. That's why I wasn't displaying properly. So going back, refresh. Okay, so if I put in ABC, right? Because I have skip field, most of you would know it. If I saw AA, now it's gonna jump over to whatever I had here. Okay, so I can change directions from either sides. I have a timer. I can stop the timer by clicking on it or starting. Yeah, now it stopped. If I click on it, it's gonna start over again. Not over again. keep continuing it. If I stop it and now I press, it's gonna keep going, right? So, and then I can try to reveal. So reveal a cell. Okay, it's gonna tell me you're not allowed to view that cell until whatever that time and date is, or a clue. So you can reveal a cell, a clue, or the whole puzzle. Okay. So the clues are gonna be displayed when you click on a cell, depending on the direction. Okay. Uh, so clue one vertical. We didn't put all of them, but you can also go down here when you press on this icons. It's gonna toggle the menu here. So when you click one, it's gonna scroll all the way up there and clue one vertical. It's gonna select four. Okay. It's gonna select whatever you had pressed on, which clue you pressed on down here. Okay, so another thing, okay, so let's keep going on the menu. Skip fill cells, show the timer, we can hide them or not. We can change the cell size. The cell size, we can keep making it bigger and bigger. Okay, so we can make it like this if we want. It's up to the user, or we can make the cell size. Text, we can make the text bigger as well, or we can make the clue number sizes bigger. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. Next, we can actually color the blank cells. So let's make it green. So when you make that, the borders as well is going to get that color, and then the clue numbers are going to get the same color. Focus cell, we can change it to black. So whatever you focus on, that's the border, inside border, right? Next, color text. Let's make it red. Yeah, this is the color text. Okay, and then color text, highlighted cells. Highlighted cells. So let's make the highlighted cells. Yeah, so this is how it's gonna look like. I know it's kind of rainbowish. Um, right, another one. So we have a bit of a save progress, create puzzle. Uh, we have another thing as well. I'll show you. I'll show you in a moment. I have a few more things. We can skip the cells, show timer. We can manipulate the way we want. I mean, the user can actually do that. And then I have some colors, and then I have a print. Print is very important for some people. They want to play it on paper, so you can say print empty puzzle. So you can actually, I'm going to show you in just a moment how to customize it uh, to have your company logo and other information in here. Okay. So they can save to PDF, or they can actually print if they have a printer. Okay. So it's going to print exactly the way you design it. Not design it, more like customize it in here. So yeah. Or you can actually say print current state with whatever you had in there, like filled in. Okay. And then you can reset the default. If you set reset the default, everything is going to go back to wherever default values were at the beginning. All right. So, um, right. So let's play a bit with the backend. We haven't finished in the backend. We can do a lot of other things in the settings. Um, So going into the settings, we have a few tabs in here, and I'm planning to add a few more for customization and stuff. So we can actually show or hide the menu, right? If we don't want the menu to show for the front users, it's fine. We go here, don't show the menu, go back in here, refresh, and we don't have a menu, all right? Um, you might want that, you might don't want that. Probably this thing it should have been gone all the way to the left, but yeah, we can fix that. Let's put it on. You can actually hide, show remember, show print current state. So if we don't want to show that, uh, it's not going to show. Probably this thing it should have been gone as well, but we can fix that. Uh, Show cell, don't show cell, don't show font size, don't show this part as well either. So we go refresh, we don't have them anymore, right? Keep it simpler and simpler. Another thing, and then here we can actually set the default colors. So if you want to have default colors for your crossword, this is the place where you want to change them. Okay. Um, let's put them back on. All right. So another thing is if someone encounters an issue with a crossword doesn't display properly. Okay. Don't put my email though. Put your own email for tasco.com. Don't put my email, put your own email, and that's going to be displayed in here. And people is going to get, okay, report the bug. So they can go, you can put an information here. If you find the bug, go into the menu and click on report bug. So when they click on that, they're going to open the email and it's going to basically, your email is going to be displayed there. And it can actually send you an email. Okay. If you this is only showing if you have an email set in here, okay, otherwise it's not going to display. Next, sizes. This is pretty big as well. So this section is part for default sizes on mobile, tablet, laptop, and desktop. All right. So the cell width, what's the default size, uh, the font size, and the clue number. Okay. So we can actually customize it the way you want in here. Let's say if we want to point age, RAM, clue number. As you can see, follow this uh, measurements, pixels, RAM. Another thing, you can actually increase the pixels if you want for the tablet. Make it whatever. I just put it my own uh, on ones. So the tablet, the laptop is gonna pick up the highest from the tablet. Yeah. And it's going to pick the smallest from the desktop. Okay, so it's up to you to decide however you want to display it, the default ones. All right. Okay, save. And now the labels. We have a lot of labels display. So the menu. Okay, this is the menu here. I would advise you to keep that there. A lot of people they don't know what a three horizontal lines mean. So uh, that's what it is. Clue display, press on any cell to start. Uh, press cell to start. It's this bar here. Did I save it? I think I did. Um, yeah, so it says press cell to start. If nothing happens, like at the beginning, no clue is going to show. So you have to press on the cell to start. That's what it is. Clue, cell, puzzle are the ones down here. Clue, cell, puzzle. Across clues, down clues, across clues, down clues, uh, and that's pretty much for general. Next, user. User menu is everything that you see in here. Okay. Uh, Download. No, we don't have that. Okay. Uh, pa, 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 pa. Save progress. When someone is going to go and say save progress, puzzle save successfully. Oh, that's the button. Sorry. That's the alert. So that's the button. Save progress. Save progress. Save puzzle. Save puzzle. Refresh and save puzzle. Okay. Um, Clear puzzle report. Remember settings. Download any puzzle as PDF. I don't think this one is print. I think is that one. Cell size, clue, blank cell. highlighted cells, close menu. So whatever it's in here, close menu, yes. Print empty. I think it's empty puzzle PDF. I think this one is the one there. Right, next one is alert messages. So whatever it shows up in a pop-up is going to be displayed. Okay, what time are we in? 25 minutes. Okay, that's a lot of time. So the pop-ups is yes, no, okay, got it, puzzle successfully and everything like that. So if you're gonna say one, 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 uh, invalid characters. So remember that we did. So now when we are playing the raffle crossword and we press on any characters, these are valid ones. If I press on one, if I press on two, these are the messages that are going to be displayed, right? You're not allowed to display this to type in these characters. All right. Okay. Reveal answer the level to view from, and now you have to put in this kind of date if you want to show the date. This date is going to come in as is going to substitute whatever you put in here. If you put in daytime, if I'm going to delete this part here and save it, it's not going to display to me when it's exactly. Yeah, so answers will be from whatever. Yeah, so if you put in you rephrase it, you have to put in date and time what exactly you want. Okay, so print. Oh, this is what the print is. Okay, probably have to ignore this part here. PDF, empty puzzle, and soft puzzle. I think I have to remove these two. It was an idea to put in as a PDFs, but with print, you can actually save it to PDF. So you see print puzzle, you go here and save as PDF. All right. So that's why I think I didn't want that part to. Okay. So on print, you can say excuse me, empty puzzle, print current state, print clues. Okay. So you can say task code company, and in here you can actually have a JPEG and PNG. So task code logo. Let's see if I can find it there. No, no. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame. My logo is not displaying anywhere. That's code. Is it? No. Anyway, logo image. Logo image. Let's grab the image. This image here. Copy image address. Go here. Paste it. Save it. All right. So that's gonna be displayed into the print. So if you want to customize the print the way you want, empty puzzle. All right. So let's say task code company, and then that's my whatever logo is there, right? And then you can actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want, I think I put in some hooks. I'll come back to you with that one. Alert. Okay, another one that you can do with the premium, you can actually use this part here, right, to display the info, right? Because now we have our info is in here from the free version, right? We want to refresh that. We want to display our custom one. Right, so in here we can say whatever we want to add. Uh, press on any cell to start. Give it a try. And another line. I can put it all here in the middle and save it. All right, so go back, and that's gonna be it. Okay, uh, that's the privilege of having the premium version. If you want to, if sometimes I had this issue of this editor not showing properly or not working, or I got some errors, I can actually say I want to use my template, and you go and copy the template and put it into your template, into your theme there, all right? Right, this is the settings, okay? More settings is gonna pop in here. I'm pretty sure I have lots of other ideas to put in. So one other thing, so now if let's say you want to change something in here, I don't know, you want to change how this icon is gonna look like, all right? So how we can actually do that, or I don't know, you want to change some CSS in here, okay? I've given some CSS and IDs and all that kind of stuff, but probably you want to make some changes in here, or I don't know, you want to have anything else. Uh, Remember that you can actually do that with the templates, okay? So if we go here in the templates, you have the top section, you have the bottom section, you have the clues, which is the ones at the bottom, and you have the info, uh, menu, front. So let's say you want to change the print header. So in here, you can actually add whatever you like. So let's say Ribbon Explorer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy it and customize it on the print. Okay, copy it. I'm going to go to my content themes. Remember, in my child theme, and then in here, I'm going to put it, and I'm going to edit it. And yes. So in here, after the puzzle name, I can actually say, you know what? Uh, this is a copy. I'm going to put a paragraph. This is a copyright of tasco.com or your own company. Okay, so you can do this by or you can actually do make the logo bigger. Yeah, you can make the width 300. Okay, if you go back here, we go to our refresh it, we go and now print it, and that's how it's going to display it. And now this is a copy of whatever uh, the text you added in there. Or let's say you want to change, I don't know, it's a lot of things that you can actually change, you know. You can make your own design here in the menu, or, you know, the sky's the limit here, okay? Or probably you don't like how it looks, or positioned, or anything like that. Yeah, so through the templates, you can actually change these things, okay? Uh, but let's say if you want to change an SVG, uh, just copy this template, put it in there, change the SVG, right? But don't change these parts, right? Because those are pretty vital. These are the labels, and or don't change on the click what's the action or anything like that. Otherwise it's not going to work. Um, okay, another thing that I want to add here is if you're gonna run with your own template, which I'm pretty sure you're gonna have your own templates. At the moment, I'm running with Astra. So with Astra, it's gonna look like this one here, which looks kind of alright. Okay, things are in line. Uh, yeah, the borders are a bit, I don't know, some dots in between the cells. But if you're gonna have your own, you're gonna have your own template, for sure you're gonna have one. So if I'm gonna change to Divi child and activate it, it's gonna look different, okay? Because it's gonna inherit some of the CSS from Divi. Is it saved already? No. So if now I'm gonna refresh, right, as you can see now it looks different, okay? Kind of similar, but a bit different. There are no more dots between the cells. Things are, yeah, you're gonna find some differences, okay? Uh, which is normal. It's up to you then to 2024. It's up to you to actually uh, fix them, okay? Or like put them in line, change things around. If you have any issues, let me know. I'll try to help you. So here you go. This is how it's gonna look with 2024 theme. Uh, yeah, a bit different, like this part here, or it stayed in line. Or you get my point. Every team has a bit of a different CSS that's gonna inherit. Okay, I would say this is pretty much it for the moment. The next update is going to be around access, user access. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna allow some certain users to have access to the plugin. So logged in users or probably users that have a kind of a certain type of meta, or when someone doesn't have access, you're gonna display a nice image and say, go and log in. And after they log in, they're gonna be redirected back to the page. So if someone is gonna pay to play the crossword, excuse me, uh, again is going to be playing we're gonna do some things around the user meta. So if a user has a metadata of premium, or if a user has a metadata of I don't know, a range of dates, they're going to be able to play it. Otherwise they're not going to be able to play it, or we can do a lot of things. So as I said, this is the first version that I have uh, for uh, for each play. From now on, we're gonna have a lot more. We have the base ground, so we can build up from here now on. So yeah, this is it for the free first video. I know it's a bit long, like 30 something minutes. So if you made it uh, down to the 36 minutes, 37 minutes, I'm very grateful. I hope you got some ideas of this crossword. Yeah. Right, stay tuned, and if you have any suggestions, let me know, and for sure gonna work something out. All right, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.